Yeah?
How you say it?
Chipotle.
Chipotle?
Chipotle.
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 Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Penny's 2 Cents. It's your girl, Penny. And today I have my father with me.
Hi, everyone.
Guys, we are doing a Chipotle review. Z, one of our subscribers, asked us to do a Chipotle review. Thank you, Z. We're getting to it. We are doing the Chipotle review today. Guys, we got a burrito. We are trying their smoked brisket burrito. Now, I remember Chipotle burritos being big and round like this, but I always thought they were a little longer. But it's probably just the way they wrapped it. But it's pretty heavy. This thing is heavy, isn't it, Dad? You held it up. It's pretty heavy. So we got a smoked brisket burrito. We got a side of guacamole because Dad has never had guacamole and he wants to know what it tastes like. And Chipotle's, I have heard, is a fairly decent guacamole. Now, I've had their guacamole, but on like a burrito bowl or in a burrito before. So I never had it like just by itself. So we got some chips. We also got a large thing of queso, guys. Let's talk about these prices really, really quick. So I ordered a large chip and a large queso. You see the size of it, right? $8 in Ohio for a large chip and a large queso. Now, there's quite a bit of cheese in this, but I'm just saying, $8. Okay? That's that. Dad hasn't heard these prices, so when he hears the prices, he kind of like, wow. This brisket burrito here in Ohio, I didn't add anything extra to like give it more price. You know, like I didn't add extra meat or extra of anything. I didn't put guacamole on this. This is the basic smoked brisket burrito. $12.39 for this thing. But me and Dad are halving it, so, and it's a lot of food. I mean, once we half it, we're gonna be full. So, but that's if you're ordering this by yourself and you can eat a whole one of these by yourself, that's a lot of money just for a burrito. And then if you want chips too, what's that? $23 total if you get a big chip. I forget what the small chips were. The small side of guac that I got, guys, this little one of guac, $2.65. $2.65 for that here in Ohio. Okay, so we're going to do the burrito after we try some chips here. So I'm going to set that burrito over there. Dad, you ready to try guacamole?
Yeah.
Okay, I forgot to say, Dad has never, did I say that Dad has never had Chipotle? He's never had Chipotle, guys. He is not a Mexican food connoisseur. He's had a few Mexican items. But he has never had a burrito. He's had breakfast burritos, but he's never had like a Mexican style burrito. Okay, so this is the first time he's ever doing that. This is the first time he's ever tried guacamole too. So guacamole, Dad, you know, is I've kind of explained this before. Guacamole has avocados in it.
Yeah.
Okay, it has onion, garlic, sometimes chunks of tomato. I don't know exactly how Chipotle does it, but I'm just going to put some on a chip here for you. And I think it's got some cilantro in it. I'm going to put enough on it so you can taste it, but I'm going to try some too. Because I've never had their guacamole, like I said, like this. I've always had it like in the bowl or... I'm not having one more. You want one more or are you good? You want to try one more and try it?
Yeah.
Okay. It's also got like chunked up onions in it. It's nice and creamy. It's also got some chunks in it too. It's not like super like pureed or whatever. I kind of like that about it. I don't like guacamole that's like super pureed where it's just like real thin. I like it where it's got some chunks in it. Wonder what Dad thinks about that. Oh, I'll get you a napkin, Dad. Hold on. I always forget to pass out the napkins. There you go. I'm going to put one more right here.
Okay.
Okay. So what do you think about that guacamole?
It's not nothing to write home about.
You don't really like it? You know what? So it's not that you don't like it. It's just nothing exciting for you.
No.
Okay. So you know what I want to try sometime? I want to make some homemade guacamole sometime. And then we'll see. I think you might like homemade better because I could put more onion in it, more garlic, more tomato chunks. And I have a feeling that he might get into it if it's like that. Because I made some good homemade salsa one time and you really loved that, didn't you? So, okay, let's try some of this queso, guys. Queso Blanco. This is their cheese sauce. Some people put it on their burritos. I didn't put it on our burritos. I put like shredded cheese on it. Oh, so it's going to run, Daddy. It's going to run. So this is cheese sauce. It's got like a little like poblano peppers, I think, in it. It's got a little spicy. You want one more?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is, I'm afraid, yeah. So you hold your hand still, okay? There.
Okay.
I'll come to you. Yeah. He's moving my hand. I'm moving. He's moving his hand. I'm moving my hand. I'd like to know what you have to say about that cheese. It's got a little spice to it.
It has got a little bit more spice to it.
Mm-hmm. So the cheese got a little more spice to it. So if you had to eat either one of those two, the guacamole or the cheese, do you like the cheese a little better or?
The guacamole.
You like the guacamole a little better?
A little better.
Okay. Because it's got a little more flavor to it or something?
It don't have no flavor whatsoever.
Well, it has onion. I think it has onion flavor. I think it has cilantro. I tasted it. But you would rather have the guacamole than the... You think the guacamole's a little bit better than the cheese?
Well,
okay.
The seasoning of the cheese is a little hotter.
It's a little spicier.
A little spicier.
The only thing I don't like about Chipotle's queso, I mean, it's okay. I'll eat it, okay? But I feel like the cheese, it needs to be a little sharper or something. There needs to... You taste the peppers in it, the poblano peppers in it, but the cheese kind of gets lost. Like the flavor of the cheese gets lost. I don't know if they need to add some little bit of a sharper cheese in there to give it a little more zing for me.
I think it's same here. Same difference.
Okay, so we got to give these things scores, okay? So that guacamole, the very first thing you ate, what would you score that out of 10?
7.
A 7 for you? The guacamole for me, their guacamole's fairly good. I love homemade guacamole, so I'm going to give it a solid 8 for the guacamole. Solid 8 out of 10. Now the cheese, Dad. What score out of 10 would you give that cheese, that queso?
6.
Okay. I'm kind of on the fence here a little bit, guys. Everybody's probably had the cheese at Chipotle, and they know if they like it or not or whatever. I'm going to give it a 7.5. I recommend it if you like that kind of thing. Just know if you've never had the queso at Chipotle, just know that you taste more of the poblano peppers. Spice level is mild, okay? It's just a little warmth. But you taste more of the poblano peppers than the cheese flavor. If you're going for cheese flavor, I think it needs a little more sharpness in it. That's just my opinion. I don't know, but...
You gotta take it for my taste. My taste is American.
Well, it's old school.
Yeah,
Your school is old school taste.
Right.
He is so used to, potatoes, meat and potatoes guy is what I always call him.
Right.
Or the pizza guy. Or the regular classic burger guy.
Right.
The fried chicken guy. That's Dad, okay? The homemade American, well, I can't even say American because there's stuff that's not actually American that we eat. But the homemade style, old school style food, that's Dad. That's
If for a person likes Spanish pizza or taste,
pizza. What are we talking about?
it's cheese.
Oh, cheese, that cheese?
Yeah, it's cheese sauce.
Yeah.
If a person likes the Spanish taste, they might like that taste.
Well, yeah, if you like, it's, and I already said that. It's mild in flavor, but it has a poblano pepper taste. The only thing I'm saying is the cheese flavor gets hidden by that. You know what I mean?
Right, right. It does.
So,
it does.
Here's the burrito, guys. I'm going to cut this thing in half. Now, I'm really excited to try this smoked brisket from Chipotle. It's a limited time. So I'm going to cut this thing in half the best I can here. I'll tell you what we put in it. Oh, man. The bottom. Okay. So, Dad, this is totally going to be messy.
Okay.
But you just go for it, okay? Just let it fall where it may.
Okay.
So this is the top part, so I would just start bunching off the top there. Let's take a little, but don't have to try to put it all in at once. Smoked brisket, it's a limited time. If you want to try it, guys, we'll let you know. We got white rice in our burrito. Pinto beans, and I chose pinto beans over black beans because I know Dad likes pinto beans, so I chose pinto beans. I got cheese in there, fajita veggies in there. There's a fresh tomato salsa in there, roasted chili corn salsa. That's what we got in there, and sour cream. I'm trying to hold mine. So I wanted to, before I take a bite here, I want to kind of get a piece of this beef brisket. Okay. Let's get some bites off of this burrito. That beef brisket has got a very smoky, like a barbecue-y flavor. Not like sweet barbecue, like a smoky barbecue flavor. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Good thing your bib has a catch tray. It's like catching the corn. And I'm not going to say it very much more because I'm really wanting to hear Dad's opinion on this. And then I'll give my 2 cents, Penny's 2 cents. I'll give that after Dad tells you what he thinks about this thing. Okay. There's a little heat coming in.
Mm-hmm.
I think that might be in the brisket, because I didn't get any like. Let me double check here. I mean, the tomato salsa usually isn't spicy, and that corn salsa usually isn't spicy. I'm thinking the smoked brisket's got a little spice to it.
Yeah, it does.
It's not like. I'm trying to think of what heat level it is. It's not medium. It's still mild, but I think it's like the higher end of mild. Like it's mild trying to go to medium.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a little warmth in my tongue. a little warmth in the back of my throat. If you can handle mostly all mild, I think you can handle this. I think in a bowl, if you added more sour cream in that, it would cool it down a little bit more. They didn't go too crazy with our sour cream, which is I'm glad, because Dad's not real big on sour cream, but he's eating that. So, or if you got the queso in here, I think it will. Well, I don't know. The queso's got a little spice to it too. So I think it's coming from that brisket though. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. We'll get it. You just enjoy, and I'll pick up some of it. Rice is going everywhere. I knew that would happen. I mean, it just falls out normally. It's a good thing this has a catch tray. It's catching a lot of it. Woo! I gotta stop now, guys. I gotta tell you a little secret. Yesterday, when we did our video, Ethiopian food, I was good all the way. Before I took my last 2 bites of the Ethiopian food, I told you guys I was getting full. I was full, guys. I was super full. At the end of the video, after we said goodbye and everything, I was like, Dad, we gotta sit here for a little bit. I was so full. I started to get the sweats, and it wasn't from the food. It wasn't from the food. It was just I ate too much, and that bread, it just swelled up in my stomach, and I was just full, you know, I was super full. It's okay. Just enjoy. We'll get it all cleaned up later. It's messy. It just falls out, and if you can't see, you know, like how it's leaning or how it's tearing, it's just messy. Period. It's messy. Period for anybody. I feel like I got it on me, and there's probably not much more. You want me to get rid of that tortilla there? I mean, I wouldn't. It's mostly tortilla. I don't think you want to. You want me to get rid of that? Yeah. Let me get rid of that. There's no sense of. It's just tortilla at this point. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it. It's all good. I'm going to give you a wet wipe.
Okay.
We'll clean it all up afterwards, is what I say.
If I get it in my sleeve.
I'm not really worried about it. I'm gonna hand this to you.
Okay.
To clean, it'll be easier to clean your hands because the paper towel, I feel like sometimes it just like moves it around. It doesn't actually get the oils or the juices off of your hand. Okay, so let's get a drink here. I'll get my hands all cleaned off. Okay, guys. So, Dad, don't give me your number yet, but I'm going to ask you to think about your number. But how do you critique this burrito? How does it taste to you?
That is a super burrito.
What?
I like it.
You like it?
I like the seasoning and everything, and rice and everything.
Wow. Okay. I thought he was going to be really hard on it, guys. I think he likes that smoked brisket because I think the seasoning of it.
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
I kind of like it too. It's a new product from Chipotle. It's been out for a minute.
Yeah.
It's limited time. So I don't know how
It fit right in with the with the ingredients.
Like the rice in it.
Rice.
Okay, Dad doesn't normally.
Onions.
Okay, and you don't normally like sour cream. That
was good. That was good inside that.
You can taste that creaminess of the sour cream.
That was.
Wow.
That was good.
See, sour cream. He always was against sour cream.
Yeah.
He was always against sour cream.
I just don't want to dip out.
But it's like creamy, but it's got that little tang to it too. I think it helps. There was cheese in there. There was corn salsa in there. Did you get like little bites of corn?
Every bit of
okay.
it.
And there was
Every
pinto
bit
beans.
of flavoring was in there. The rice was overwhelming.
Well, yeah.
The rice would come out.
Yeah. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. But the flavor was good, and you really liked that, huh?
Yeah, it's really good.
Okay. What score out of 10 would you give that?
A 9.
Wow. I am super shocked, guys. I really am. I thought he was going to be so hard on it because sour cream really... Oh, and the fajita veggies were good in there, too.
It was.
Onions and peppers
really.
that they put, green peppers. I am so shocked that he gave it a 9. Now, I already had my number in my head, and I guess me and Dad are on the same page. I believe it's a very, very solid 9. It's very good. The only thing is the smoked brisket, I think, is packing a little heat. Okay, if you get it in your burrito bowl and get your sour cream and lettuce or whatever all you got on it, I think it brings the heat down a little bit. But even as we got it, I just want to let you know that it has some spice. And I think it's still in the mild range, maybe a little hotter mild, like a higher end of the mild, trying to go into medium, but not quite. That smoked brisket is good. You could taste that.
It is good.
You could
it's
taste
good.
the
smokiness
smokiness
and
of it.
Seasoning in it.
Mm-hmm.
The seasoning is, like you said, is overwhelming the other seasoning. But it's a hot seasoning.
Yeah.
And it's mild. It's not heavy. But people who watches the seasoning,
yeah,
maybe too hot.
Yeah, it like I said, it might be at that range. Like I said, I don't know how to say it. I don't want you not to try it, okay?
I don't either.
Because I think it's a very good product, that smoked brisket. But I do want you to be aware that it does have a little spice to it, a little more spice than I thought it was going to have. But it was really, really good. And it sounds like me and Dad really like it. We really recommend it, right?
Right.
So that's it, guys.
I would recommend it to everyone to experience the burrito breakfast.
Just burrito, just a regular burrito.
Burrito.
So I didn't explain this to Dad, and I want to explain it to him right now. So first off, you would get that burrito again.
Right.
You would share one with me or whatever.
Right.
There's no way you could eat a whole big one. I don't.
No, I don't think so either.
I mean, if you really stuffed yourself, okay. Some people can eat a whole burrito, but I just don't think Dad could. His appetite's good, but he's not that. He doesn't eat like that. And it's good for me to share because there's no way I could eat I can't even finish a half a burrito. So anyway, what I was going to say is you can get it like in a burrito like we just got it. Or you can get those same fillings put in a bowl and you can eat it with a fork.
Okay.
So that would be the good way for you? Okay.
Be a better way for me.
Okay. So.
Because it would be a lot easier to,
right.
deal with that fork.
Okay. So the reason why I didn't do it that way today, I didn't get it in a bowl, is I wanted him to experience it as a burrito, right? Because that's what it really is. It's a burrito, and, I wanted... Man, my nose is itching. I wanted him to experience it as a burrito.
Because you see the top of it and the rice and the peeling falling out.
Yeah.
And you don't see it.
Yeah.
You don't...
Well, if you can't see... If you are, have vision loss and you can't see, it's hard to manage. I understand that. And I knew that was going to happen. That's why he does have his bibs, and I warned him. But like I said, I think it was good to experience it as a burrito because you've never had like a real Mexican burrito. You've had breakfast burritos,
Right.
but you haven't had a real Mexican burrito. So I'm glad you experienced it that way. But I think the next time we get it, I'll get you the bowl.
It's a lot easier.
That way you can just take a fork or a big spoon and go to town on it. But like I said, I just wanted to make
And get all the flavoring and everything.
Yeah.
Everything with it.
So, first off, if I hadn't asked you to do this, you would have never tried this.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't have tried it.
But since I asked you to do this, are you happy that you tried it?
Yeah, other than the mess.
Well, don't worry about the mess. Don't worry about the mess. Right? Tell them, guys. Don't worry about the mess, George. You just eat your burrito, eat your whatever, make a mess. Who cares, right? Penny will clean it up. Penny will clean it up. It's okay. Tell them that, guys. But anyway, yeah, so you really enjoyed this, huh?
I enjoyed it immensely.
Okay.
I enjoyed the food immensely.
Wow, that's...
I enjoyed everything about it.
That is so exciting. That's so exciting. Because like I said, if I hadn't said, hey, Dad, let's do Chipotle. If I hadn't said, hey, that's what we're going to do. And if he wasn't so easygoing, he's such a great sport. If he wasn't so easygoing, he would have never have tried it. He never would have tried it.
It's not a breakfast burrito. It's a burrito.
It's a regular, like, Mexican-style burrito, yes.
And the corn and
You like that corn and salsa stuff?
The corn and salsa and the sauce in there was good.
Yep.
The onions were
and the
good.
sour cream, and he always says he doesn't like sour cream, guys.
The sour cream with the seasoning was excellent.
See there, guys. I gotta talk about this really, really quick. We're all like this, right? We're all like, when we're little, we're all like, oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. Even if you haven't even tried it, right? And I think we carry that over in our adulthood too. Like, oh, that doesn't look good. Oh, I don't like that. How do you really know that you don't like it until you try it? One bite. That's all you need. All you need is one bite to find out if you like it or not. And
everything seasoning in it went right with it. The rice and everything. I don't normally like rice and stuff.
Yeah.
And I like that. I like that rice, white rice in there.
So anyway, are you ready to let these guys go? I think we jabbered enough to them. So guys, we hope you all have a great lunch, a great dinner, or a great late night snack. But most of all, guys, we hope you have a great day.
A great day and a better tomorrow, and God bless you all.
Yes, guys. God bless. Come back tomorrow. See what we're eating. See what we're reviewing. See if we like it or not. Until tomorrow, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.